Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. It's going to be one of those videos. I don't expect you ever to draw this. It is a pretty cool seamless pattern that would go on forever. But you might learn a few tricks. I'm going to hold down the control button. I'm going to hit P, made a perfect square. I'm going to make it 12 inches. Okay, I'm using somebody else's file. So I need to set my ratio to be locked. You can see it's unlocked. So when I make it 12, it'll make it 12 by 12. Then I'm going to hit P and put it in the center of page. And then I'm going to draw a 6 by 6. And I'm going to hit P. I want it in the top left corner. I can move it manually. But if you'll select both of them and go T for top and L for left, then I'm going to get my shape tool, holding down my control button. I need to figure out how to reset that to manual or reset it. Then I'm going to take another square. It doesn't really matter what size. And this time I'm not going to hold down the control button. And I get that right there. I'm going to hit P. And look how it's just perfectly, because it has nothing to do with the size circle I selected. But I'm going to rotate it 45 degrees. Then I'm going to take this with my Smart Fill tool. Let me see what let me set my nudge factor on like 13. I'm going to get my Smart Fill tool and fill that in, and I get that shape. I'm going to left click, right click. I'm going to go to effects and contour. I'm going to contour 0.5 of an inch to the inside with rounded corners. If I don't do rounded corners, I'm going to get a flat edge there. Now, normally I would have to break that apart, and I really don't even need this. So I'm going to take my Smart Fill tool and fill that in and nudge it over. And because we're working the center page, I can Control D, alternate C, and rotate it 90 degrees. Control D, Control D. So I get that shape. Now, I am going to go to Object and convert the outline to an object. And I'm going to left click, got to select it. I'm going to left click, right click. And you can see I've got some interior lines that could be removed. So I'm going to grab it all. I'm going to go weld. And it got rid of those interior lines. Now I'm going to make it 4 by 4. And I'm going to change my nudge factor to 4. I'm going to Control D and move it over. And before I do any more, I'm going to see if it'll weld this line. So I'm going to go up here and weld that, and it worked. So I'm going to back up. Now I know it works. And I'm not saying it wasn't going to work, but sometimes if they're not perfect, it won't weld. Now let's select it all, and since that first one weld, this one should weld, and it does. So now you have one object. Take the Smart Fill tool and any of the parts. Now that's a pretty cool seamless pattern. If you were gonna, and I'm a woodworker, and what I would look at, if this was a vent cover for a return air vent to keep the air flowing through it, this would make a really good, strong, and it's got a lot of, all this is open. Well, everything that's not purple is open, so it would let the air in. I always call it a return air vent. And then just to make it decorative like I did, let's turn it red. Go up to Object or go to Interactive Fill Tool, swipe across, and I always go with the yellow and red. And then we could make on the other one, just so you'll know. Let's take away the fill, add the outline back. I'm going to Smart Fill it with any color. You know what? I'm going to use red just for grins. And this is a preset. Now, to get rid of the outlines, I would just move this out of the way so you won't have any outline. Then get the Interactive Fill tool and just swipe across it. But go right here to elliptical. Try to put this in the center and then rotate this guy out. And then under elliptical, you have some presets, and we're going to pick this one right here. And look at that. Now we put a black box around that, so it really shows up. Go up to Object, Order, Back of Page. It's maybe not as cool as this one. Whoop. I kind of like that one better, but you could change it. You know, if you go, I don't like that, just get your interactive fill tool and, well, maybe you'd have to start over, but you could change this a lot by rotating that, and look at that. You know, you can change out the colors, you can delete colors and add colors. That's pretty cool. Anyway, hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.